Whew. Holy fuck! It's been a long time since we ended up reviewing a pile of shit.
White people be like,
But hey, it's me, Tomo 101. Yes, I'm not gonna do the thing. We're going to go and review some Echo crazy mods that may or may not end up breaking your entire experience, depending on whether or not you like difficulty. For the sake of this thing, I have decided to go and entirely turn on the cheats. Because
black people be like,
no reason. I'm already feeling pretty bad. Yes, today we're going to be reviewing the Empire mod. Not to be confused with this Empire, not at all. Absolutely not at all. Instead, we're going to be looking at a completely different mod. And we're just going to go into the desert because, fuck it. Alright, and here we go. We already got an accurate representation of this review. Absolute damage control. Okay, that was awful. I'm sorry. Okay, Empire mod. It's essentially a mod that lets you go create your own empire. It's that obvious. You got this settlements tab right here. You click on the settlements tab, you go over here, you go to overview, and then bam, you're going to be able to go and look at your trade stuff. This little gear icon. No faction created customized. You gotta go create a new faction by going over here into colonies. Faction. Yes, indeed. But let me go and warn you. This mod is incredibly overpowered. To the point where it makes the game trivial. Really trivial. I really suggest you try and play this on a incredibly hard difficulty if you want to go and actively use this mod. Because otherwise it's just going to end up being way too easy for you. But you don't know what the metagame strat is? Pretty much... which one was it again? Go Expansionist, which gives you a free settlement, and then and they start at level 2. And then you pick Militaristic, which...
You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. You're the man.
A barracks on top of that. You can, well, pretty much... see where you're going with this. The very... Let us go choose real quick. I'm personally having a bit of trouble. Yes, you could go feudal. You gotta experience mercenary from your faction to go and join your colony. Join your potential colonies. Yeah. Yes, there's always a downside with these. You wanna go make sure that, and you wanna go and go to what exactly you think. Reverse engineered. Interesting. Yes, some are actually way better than others. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be a huge edit. Oof. But hey, I'm 101 content. I'll just go authoritarian for the sake of it. You get to go choose your cool little icons right here. There's a bunch. You get to go name it whatever you want. Make sure to go be racist if you want to. Oh, that is. And if you ended up doing this right, create a colony. They will arrive in a certain amount of days, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go and well, shit. The expectation. Actually, no. I think I should probably go speed it up a push until I actually get the thing started. So while we're waiting, the Empire mod is quite the kind of mod that it's unique and helps improve your world building. If you want to be that great conqueror that you always wanted to be in your colony, without actually having a huge amount of colonies and chugging your game. Oh, there it is. Settlement formed. We're gonna be able to have a lot of fun with this. What we can do is that we can... Okay, let me go give you an accurate representation of how exactly... how much money you're gonna end up getting. You see this? In like 3 years of game time, this is what you're going to end up with if you go do this correctly. For example, mine is in a desert tile. You want to go put these all the way up. That's like the meta game. And then if you go to like a quarry right here, I know it's not letting me do it, but if it had been that way, and this was intentionally not a shitty review, this would have probably given me like a quarry. Go give me more silver. This works really well if you want to go make your colony on the temperate forest, like like for example over here. Because believe me, you will get a lot of money. There is no way to not cheese the crap out of this. But let me go show you a bit of the cooler aspects of it. If you go check on tech research level, you can go see your research level and the amount of stuff you can build. If you want to hit activate research when you end up having a bit of... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh, you can definitely go and get research with this thing. So yes, it is incredibly overpowered. Even more than I was trying to go and apply earlier. Though I do suggest you try and make a fair bit of silver before you actually go and like put everything into research. In fact, I suggest you go put food over, you know, anything else. Which you can do, by the way. If you want to go set up a tithe, you can just go click this button right here and go hit disable all, then choose whatever you want, put this right here, and you're gonna end up with a bit of food. Of course, I'm not gonna show it because no reason actually. I just feel like being lazy. If you got this tax bot, it'll show up right there. That's literally what the mod is going to do. Okay, now we got that bit out of the way. Now to go what I actually wanted to go do. You see these squads? You can go to deploy them. For example, you got a random female colonist. You got... yeah, you don't really have all that much options. And considering this is entirely a vanilla playthrough, and I mean a vanilla base, but I can make her look pretty decked out. You can even have a nice little pet. For example, I'm gonna have a rat and an elephant tusk. I have no idea what the heck this even is. I'm just gonna leave it in Unit 1 because I just don't know. I don't know what I'm even doing anymore. And then you go over here, and then you can go and if you hit deploy squad, military deployed. Bam. Look at them. Wonderful, isn't it? They're all custom generated and probably will not join your colony, but you can control them to go and fight annoying threats. Like, say, a raid. But, if you leave them out too long, you might end up getting invaded. For example, if I were to go and have attack player settlement, as you can see, it's the attacking power force, it's the amount. If you end up failing, basically a lot of shit gets destroyed. So, you want to be pretty defensive early on in the game. But, you know, again, steamrolling everything later on because, you know, empires and stuff. If you got a world like this, it's also going to be incredibly stupidly overpowered. Because you're just going to be able to go, like, take down anyone you really want. With no consequences. Absolutely none. So for example, you want to know how to attack?
Final Flash!
Hit this button right here, and you can go and capture raid, like settlement. If you have a certain type, you can also enslave the people there, like some kind of crazy Roman Genghis Khan. Which you can go put them into your prisons. I'm gonna show you how. You click the prisoner button. If there's anything here, you can go hit the sell button, or you can hit the return to player button. If you hit the return to player button, they'll drop off right about here, and then bam! Yes, I did just explain that mod in a matter of I don't even know how long. But, okay, let's go talk about semantics. Happiness, you want to keep this up. Please keep this up. Make sure they go make your colony, your faction as happy as possible, or else they will end up rebelling against your ass and possibly destroying you. Of course, I have been playing so well I never got to see this effect, but I don't want on a no. Loyalty is also really good because it improves your production. Unrest is what happens when you fuck up, and prosperity is what happens when you don't fuck up. Over here, it's your total production. You'll be able to see your profit, which is in the negative because I'm a twat. And you'll also be able to see the time till tax. 4.7 days. Fantastic. Oh, one last thing. If you have a bill, you just hit auto-resolve right here. It'll go take care of your bills for you, so you don't have to go click this tab every single time and like go ask. Like, hey, where's my bill?
Mrs. Obama, I've done it. I've stopped racism.
It would be pretty boring if I didn't and decide to go do like a raid or something. So I'm gonna go and let's see how this goes. Actually, you know what? Have the other colonists go there, since it's likely I'm never gonna go back to this cave ever again. Oh, not doing so hot. By the way, what the? Whoa, you're just gonna leave?